Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII. Alright, let's say we actually do a legitimate side quest this time, eh? Alright, now I could use that save crystal to get pretty close to where I want to go, but I think I'll save on my teleport stones. And I'll use the straw to get where I want to go. This particular side quest that we're gonna do is not exactly the easiest thing in the world, and it requires that we've done several things in advance. Don't worry, I'll tell you what they are. So let's go ahead and park our airship on the closest I can get to this place without actually going to this place. Is going to be the Fawn Coast. So let's go ahead and, well, yeah, Fawn Coast. And I'll just skip this. Hell, it's August already. How about that? Crazy. Considering that this, Let's Play has spawned that many months. I'm going the wrong way. Because we remember when we started this Let's Play back in June? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna head through the Silica Wood real quick. This side quest, to be able to do this side quest, there are a few prerequisites. You have to have completed the Wraith Hunt, which we did way back in the day. We also have to be able to, we also have to have completed the White Moose Hunt. See, when we completed the Wraith Hunt, we got, a dusty letter, which has been sitting in our inventory. I will refer to it later. When we got the, when we did the White Moose Hunt, we got a sluice gate control key for, the Garam Scythe waterway. That allows us to manipulate the waterways. Or rather, the sluice gates in the waterway. Control the water flow. I'm actually going the wrong way. Well, okay, I'm not going the wrong way. This will take me there just a long way. But it's fine. And we have to have completed the Orthros Hunt. That, reward for that was a blackened fragment. All of those things we need. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, if I had used that save crystal, it probably would have been a lot closer and quicker, but this will be fine. You get to see me go through the Silica with it. This will probably be a long video, but it's okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see. No, don't go that way. Go this way. And even to access the area that I'm headed to, you have to defeat the King Bomb. Which we did. So that's good. So we have what we need. Mostly what we need. We have what we need to begin this anyway. This side quest will take a couple of videos because it's a very long side quest. But even just this one video will probably be long. I don't know, we'll look at the time. We'll keep an eye on the time. I'd like to do it in 2 videos, but if I have to do it in 3, I'll do it in 3. I'm just trying to get over here, wherever this is. And is there something this way? Yeah, there's something that way. These guys right here are Baknanis. We've seen them before in the Silica Wood, but yeah, they're towards the end of this section of the Silica Wood. Pretty high-leveled enemies, so just watch yourself. They're nowhere near my levels, but you know, don't underestimate them. And this Antares guy here, he was the one making my hunt for, it wasn't really a hunt, but me searching for the whatever that thing was called, the Rage Claw, rather annoying because he kept eating all my enemies and screwing up the spawn conditions. Anyway, this is the Nebrea's Deadlands. This is a completely optional dungeon that you don't have to do, and I recommend not coming here till quite some time in the game, because this is a very, well, it's a very difficult area with very high-leveled enemies. And where I am right now is perfect. But yeah, these are more Baknanis. As you can see, they're all around level 43. I'm guessing that's the average that these guys will be. They are weak to ice, so if you want to exploit Blizzaga, might not be a bad idea. I probably should have done that. But there you go. What are we all wearing embroidered tippets? No, we're not actually. Wow, I need to be doing that. Yeah, we definitely want that because the enemies here are high level, which means the experience here pretty good. All right, but all I want to do is come over here. There's a save crystal, but it's not a gate crystal, but there you go. And let's see what happens. Come here for the first time, you get this cutscene.
This is all that remains of Nabudis. 2 years ago, it was destroyed utterly by a mysterious force.
Oh yeah, remember they said Nabudis had fallen.
Shard.
This? In just 2 years? How?
It's the power of Nethicite, bud.
As the Dawn Shard brought down the Leviathan and her fleet, a fell mist spilled forth. It is like the same thing happened here. The Nethicite's mist has corrupted the life of this place. It is a necrohol overrun with beasts. We tread here on a fool's errand. We'd best turn back.
Ooh, Bosch is scared. And he should be. This place is no walk in the park. Alright, let's talk to this dude right here. This quiet Numu. I guess that's what they're called, those creatures, Numus. Let's talk to him. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. Bad for the circulation, you know. Behold, the ruin Nethicite has wrought on Nabudis. No shadow of its glory remains. It is a spawning pool for creatures that feed on mist. If you hold life dear, you will turn back. Me? I am Makelu. I await the coming of a hero, one to destroy the creatures sealed in Nabudis. We foresaw the coming of a hero, and by way of preparation, I bade my disciples fetch the keys that will break the seals within Nabudis. Roknenmanu and Rokkenmu, yeah, their names look almost exactly the same, are loyal, but it cannot be said that they are quick. You may yet see them returning from this task. Oh yeah, you say anything else? Is there something you would ask me? Yeah, I think we need to ask him a bunch of things. Yeah, you are. I am Makleu. I wait here for my two disciples, Rokkenmu and Rokkenmu. They're literally the same name. It is just one letter different to return. Okay, why are you here? I wait here for my two disciples yet, so you have said. They bring me keys of great importance. These keys open doors binding terrible beasts within Nabudis. I must see the keys in the hands of the hero. You may come across my disciples on your travels. They are loyal, but slow, you see. And this guy is repetitive. Not really. I see you, then you would do well to leave. Okay, well, that seemed like a waste of time. Well, believe it or not, if you want to undertake this next side quest, you have to talk to this guy, because if you don't talk to this guy, certain things will not become available for you to do. So, yeah, that's why I went ahead and did that. Yeah, make sure you talk to the guy. And we'll just leave now. I'm not going to explore the Nebreus Deadlands yet. Instead, I'm gonna head back. I'll just meet you back at Rabanastre, because that's where we need to be. So, here we go. Okay, well, we're not exactly at Rabanastre. We're actually at the Garam Scythe Waterway. I figured it'd just be quicker to just meet you here, because this is where we need to be now. So the first thing we need to do is we need to... Now remember, we have a blackened fragment in our inventory from defeating Orthros. We also have the Sluice Control key from defeating the White Moose, and we have the Dusty Letter from defeating the Wraith. And let me look, see if I can find that Dusty Letter. No, it's not gonna be there. It's gonna be towards the top, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I can't even read it. Oh, here it is. East, southeast, east, southwest, southeast is scrolled across the page. That doesn't really tell us what we need to know, but thankfully the internet exists for a reason. What you want to do is you want to come to this area where the sluice control keys are. First thing you want to do is make sure they're all turned off. They're all open. Open all of the gates. I believe it is impossible to open more than like or to close rather more than 2 or 3 of them at a time. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, right? But you can open as many as there are. But yeah, let's go ahead and open all of them. All right, so they're open now, right? So all the gates are open. Now, for this to work, you have to do this in exactly this particular order. You want to go to the number 11 and you want to close it. Pay very close attention to the numbers on the gates. Then, once that's done, you want to go to the number 4 and close it. Oh, this takes forever, by the way. Now, go back to 11 and open it. Do this exactly as I am doing. And now go to number 3 and close it. All right. And now go back to number 4 and open it. If you did all of this correctly, you will hear a little tinkle sound right there, right? And there should be somewhere on this floor, there should be an item. There it is. A shiny object. Let's pick it up. You obtain a dull fragment. All right, that's good. Now, I think if you did not talk to that dude at the Nebra's Deadlands, then that wouldn't even happen, no matter how you open and close the switches. But yeah, we want that shiny fragment. Now that we have that shiny fragment, let's go head back to Lowtown. It's time to pay a visit to an old friend. I'm aware that my mic is on, if you were wondering. No, this isn't some section that I forgot to edit out. You all thought it was, didn't you? You're like, oh man, 480 forgot to edit this out. Now he's humming and whistling. This is rough. Nope, I did that on purpose. Old Dallin, we haven't talked to him in a hot minute, haven't we? And what's kind of depressing is if you talk to the people here, they'll say, like, the kids, old Dallin's story has been a little off lately. I don't think his heart's in it anymore. And if you talk to him, find yourself in trouble, you can always come to me, my boy. Who knows, there might be something useful rattling about in this old head of mine. Maybe. But anyway, this dude is here. Hey, it's Rockin' Moo. I recognize that name. He's one of the disciples. One of these slow disciples. Let's talk to him. Who might you be? My errand is with Dallin, so if you do not mind... Dallin, this isn't one of the children you were telling me about, is it? What were you telling him? It's only half true. As a matter of fact, it is. Vaughn, I want you to hear what my friend has to say. I think you may be able to help him. Does he need help? I am Rockmanu. I have come from Nabodis to visit an acquaintance of mine, a man in whose care I left a most important object. Sadly, it would seem he succumbed to disease and passed away, only just recently, as Dallin tells me. He must have known his death was near, as he took measures to see that this object would not fall into the wrong hands. I am most grateful. He split this object in 4 to lessen the chance that any one person might come into possession of the whole. One of these he gave to Dallin, who has just now returned it to my keeping. The whereabouts of the others are not known to me. What I do know is that one of the three was given to a person, and the other two were hidden. I am sure what I ask of you now is clear enough. I need you to find these objects and bring them to me. Why? It's your business. It's your job, not mine. This is not a thing I would normally ask a perfect stranger, but Dallin tells me that children look up to you. Their knowledge may be the key. When I am in possession of all four, then I shall rule the darkness and command the... well, we will consider that when the time comes. Sorry about that, I just got a little carried away then. The man I came to see lived in the North Sprawl. His house is vacant now by all accounts. I am not sure precisely where it is, but it may be worth the effort to locate it. There might be some clue to aid your search. Oh, I've nearly forgotten an essential detail. The item I am looking for is a medallion. Yeah, it would help if I knew exactly what it was you were looking for. Should you find something that might be part of this medallion, pray bring it to me, my boy. Okay, well, does he say anything else? No, that's you. Oh, you have found the dull fragment of the medallion. Well, are you gonna hand it here or not? Well, sure, here you go. Thank you, I cannot imagine what you have endured to obtain this. You have my gratitude. Oh man, it was horrible. I had to like flip switches and then unflip them and then flip more switches and unflip them. It was horrible. Oh, you have found the blackened fragment of the medallion. Well, are you gonna hand it here or not? Sure. Thank you, I cannot, yeah, whatever. Yeah, that was horrible. I had to like defeat a guy who was a ripoff of Ultros, yeah. Now, we don't know where the, okay, so that's three of them. We found two, Dallin has the third, he presumably gave it to this guy, so there you go. Now, where's the other one, you may ask? Well, I don't think they tell you where it is, but I'll tell you. I have to remember where it is. I'm looking for someone.
Looking? Only looking? Found someone you have, I would say.
Sorry. I walked into that Star Wars reference. Anyway, you want to look for this little girl right here named Philo. Talk to her.
You looking for a medallion, Vaughn? What a coinky-dink! So are we! The street tears are saying that there was this man what used to be a sky pirate. He came from Nabudis and was living in a house in the North Sprawl. They say he was weak even when he got here, and finally, he up and kicked.
I wonder if that was the dude that guy was talking about.
But he had this medallion, see? Really important to him. Only since he knew he was on his last legs, he hid it away. Never told us all where. So there's hidden a medallion what was owned by someone who may have been a sky pirate. What better quest for the Buccaneers Brigade?
I think that's the first time in this entire game that we finally hear the name of Vaughn's little gang. Because if you haven't figured it out, he's a gang member. Not a gang member like hardcore gang member. He's with a bunch of little kids. There you go.
Yeah, Kite split up and looked for it, but it weren't nowhere in Lowtown or any of the shops up in Rabbinaster. That just leaves the city streets, what still needs searching. Got any ideas?
Okay, the city streets, eh? Do you say anything else? Nah, I'm not gonna bother. She's told me all I need to know. Believe it or not, it sounds like she's told me a whole lot of nothing. But no, she has actually told me what I need to know. Well, now we want to go to, okay, watch out. We'll go to the south gate, just because it's close to where I need to go. You want to go to the, whatever this place is called. I can't remember it is. It's like South Point or something. Oh, Southern Plaza. This little square area. Not really a square. This fountain area. And we're looking for a curious woman. Hello there.
Doesn't look like I'll find anything today. Oh, I beg your pardon. It's nothing at all.
Oh, really?
Do you need something? Do you know me?
Well, do I? Do I look familiar to you? Because you look like every single woman I have ever seen in this entire game, just about.
I have this condition. I don't know who I am or why I'm here. I simply can't remember.
Oh, great. She has amnesia, like everybody in Final Fantasy games.
Maybe talking to you will help.
Okay, I'm listening.
I must have been out walking in the desert. That's where I awoke. Fortunately, I could see the city gates, so I made my way here. But with no money, I've had to resort to selling odds and ends I find in the fountain. And I still can't answer the question, who am I? The only thing I can't recall is that someone gave me this necklace of Rabanasta make, judging by its style. It's my only memento. The rest is a blank to me. The necklace itself seems quite ordinary. I would not expect it to have come from an armor shop or the like.
Oh, why? Where do you get that?
If I could only find out who had given it to me, perhaps then I would remember more. Won't you help me, please?
Well, I'd love to help you, but I don't know how to help you. Did you say anything else?
The only clue to my identity is this necklace. It seems quite ordinary. I shouldn't think it had come from an armor shop or the like.
Yeah, you said that already. Okay, so she wants me to help her. All right. Well, to progress, we need to go back to Lowtown. We're going to be doing a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Matter of fact, I may have to split this whole side quest up into 3 videos. Yeah, I think we will. Oh well, I was hoping I could do it all in 2, but no, I think just this section is going to be taking a little while. Anyway, let's go talk to Philo.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, what you need? Let's see. Tell me about the medallion again. Changes the same. Okay, do you say any? Okay, where have you looked already? Do you not say anything about? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I thought she was supposed to. Okay, hang on a minute, guys. I must have made a mistake because she's supposed to talk to me about the mysterious woman, but she's not, or the curious woman. Oh no, I'm stupid. I got ahead of myself. I got ahead of myself, guys. You're not supposed to come here after you okay, after you speak to the curious woman, you're not supposed to come here. I messed up. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be 3 videos. Oh well, it's fine. Now, yeah. Instead, after you've spoken to the curious woman, you want to go to the Muthru Bazaar. Sorry, it's not exactly clear. The thing is they want, okay, she said that she's got this medallion, and it's the only clue to her identity, and she doesn't think it came from an armor shop. Well, where else did it come from? Well, the idea is that there's merchants everywhere in the Muthru Bazaar. So that's your clue to look here, I guess. Anyway, I'm looking for a very particular merchant. I believe it's this guy. This guy? Hello, anything I can help you with? Yeah, you know anything about this necklace? A necklace? No, I don't think. Wait, one may have passed through my shop. What kind of necklace did you say it was? I don't know. It's just a necklace, a medallion, I guess. Yes, that sounds like the necklace, all right. Sold that one to an Imperial, I did. Maybe you know the one. He used to pace around the 2nd floor of the Sandsea like he owned the place. That was before the order came down barring the Imperials from frequenting the tavern. I rarely see him there at all anymore. No doubt he's found a new place in town to while away the hours. I'm sure you could find him with a little legwork. Oh yeah? Well, interesting. Well, again, they're not exactly clear, but thankfully I know where he is. And I, for real, know where he is. I just forgot that step right there that you're supposed to talk to the merchant. But I know where the guy is. He's not in the Sandsea. I believe he's in the magic shop. Okay, I don't know exactly where he is. I think he's in the magic shop. We'll know him because that's him right there. The Scotted Imperial. Let's talk to him. Man, this guy is such an alcoholic that he brought his drink with him from the bar. Don't stand there gaping like a codfish. Well, hey, do you know anything about this necklace? Necklace? What's this about a necklace? Tell him about the woman near the fountain. So this woman's who's forgotten who she is. This necklace is hers, is it? Alright, boy. Here's what you're gonna do. Bring her here. I want to meet her. If you're telling me the truth, then we'll talk about this necklace. And if you're not, well, no telling what might happen to your little friends in Lowtown now, is there? So before you go slipping out of town, be sure to say goodbye to your friends. Heh. Oh, well, that was mean. Would you actually hurt kids? That's a terrible thing. Well, I mean, don't worry. I'm not gonna try to pull any funny stuff. I'm just gonna head right on back to that woman and talk to her and be like, hey, there's this dude in the magic shop. He's kind of a jerk. He's kind of a drunk, but he may know something about your necklace. Oh, look at the lovesick couple here that we hitched. So they're still together. It's good to know that worked out. I guess she finally found the one, and not the 63rd almost, or whatever it was she said. Where's the curious woman? She's gone! Yeah, the curious woman disappears at this point. Now, this is where I got a little confused. This is where you're supposed to go back and talk to Philo. Yeah, I thought I got a little ahead of myself last time. It happens. All right. Let's talk to her again.
We got problems, Vaughn. We found this woman by the plaza what doesn't even know her own name.
Oh, you know, I think I may have met her.
Well, we couldn't just leave her there like that, so we took her in, but we can't exactly look after her forever. Sorry, did you need something, Vaughn?
Yeah, I actually need to talk to her.
Oh, do you now? And what would Pinello have to say about that,
Hey, that's none of your beeswax.
I'm just teasing you, but what do you need to see her for?
Wouldn't you like to know?
An Imperial wants to talk to her? You think he might know who she is? Well, I guess there's not much else to be done. You said he's waiting up in Ugri's Magics, right? Go on ahead, we'll meet you there. Unless you want to come with us right now.
Sure, let's go. You could say I'll meet you there and then you have to walk all the way over there, but if you say sure, let's go, we'll just like go there with her.
You sure you ain't keeping anything from me, Vaughn? Never mind, I'll ask Kites later. Well, I'll see you there, okay?
Shut up, you're a kid. Anyway, now we just fast travel here. Let's talk to this guy. Hey, why are you giving me that look, boy? Don't tell me you brought this woman of yours. Well, let's see you then. Well, yeah, you threatened my friends' lives.
Is it really you?
Shyle? I could have sworn I'd seen you, but I thought it must have been me eyes playing tricks on me.
She told us everything. She came from Arcadia to visit her brother. Then once she got here, she went for a walk in the desert to see the sights. But she passed out from the heat, and that's when she lost her memory.
I don't know if heat exhaustion causes amnesia, but we'll go with it.
One of my friends visited Rabanastre, and she said she'd seen my brother wasting away at the pub. With Lord Vaner's counsel, I knew my brother would never get away with for that long, so I left for Rabanastre as long as I could.
So you came all this way to set me straight? Well, that settles it. From now on, I'll take pride in me work. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and well, if this isn't the perfect time to start, I don't know what is. Oh, so they're brother and sister. That's awesome.
Thank you ever so much for your help. I only wish there was some way I might repay your kindness. Didn't you say something about finding part of a medallion in the fountain? How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't see why not. Though part of it, broken medallion, hardly seems a fitting gift, and I've only the one piece. That's okay. Me and Kites didn't do much anyway.
That's for sure.
You should take it, Vaughn. You were looking for a medallion, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, Vaughn, you're just gonna bring it back to whoever was trying to take it anyhow. You should take it. Yeah, we thought we'd just be neat to have something what a real sky pirate used to have. Well, if that's settled, I'll give you this then. Thank you so much.
All right, well, you obtained a grimy fragment. Excellent. Do y'all two say anything else? I didn't even know if they're still here. Well, there's this guy at Imperial. Where is that? Okay, I don't know where Shyle is. I'll talk to him. How's everything been with you, boy? I'm on watch, but it looks like it's all clear. Okay, yeah, so he's just doing his job now. I don't know what happens to Shyle. I don't think we ever see her again. Well, that's cool that she was able to reunite with her brother and kind of get him back on the right path. That's good. Don't let alcohol consume you like that. I am telling you that. I am telling you that with so much, like so much in earnest. Like, I mean that with every fiber in my being. Do not let alcohol consume you like that. I've seen it happen. Sorry, somebody stop me before I get on a soapbox. Let's now return and talk to Old Dallin, or more specifically, Old Dallin's guest, now that I have the grimy fragment. I'm still recording. Oh, I did that a little too early. What? Where's the dude? Do you say anything? Oh no, this is the wrong place. My bad. This is absolutely the wrong place. Oh man, I went all over the wrong place. Old Dallin's house was like right by the entrance, and I just like went on a detour for no reason. My bad. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be split into 3 videos. That's fine. Cause this is only one medallion. There's another, this is only one disciple. There's another disciple to be found. All right, let's go to old Dallin's place. I was genuinely concerned there for a second. I was like, wait, where'd he go? There we go. Let's talk to him now. Oh ho, you have found the grimy fragment of the medallion. Well, you gonna hand it here or not? Yeah, you cannot imagine what I have endured. Yeah, I had to set 2 people to reunite 2 people. Ah, that is the 4th and final fragment. Those once made up the Medallion of Bravery, forged in Nabudis, you know. Such medallions were only given to those who had demonstrated their bravery. I should think you have proven yourself, yes. Should the mood strike you, you should come to Nabudis. If he also deems you worthy, we may have a new medallion bearer, yes? Well, it is high time I be off. You have been a tremendous aid, my boy. Thank you. Okay. A curious fellow he is. I wonder what all this business is about, eh? Still, you've come this far, my boy. Might as well see it through. Well, there you go. Well, that's 1 disciple down, 1 more to go. Now, thankfully, the second one isn't nearly as time-consuming as the first one. Yeah, we'll just, we'll head back to the aerodrome. Although I suppose I could use a save crystal. Nah, we'll use the aerodrome. It's just quicker this way. Quicker and more cost efficient. Because I won't be spending or wasting my teleport stones. Yeah, that's the nice thing about having the straw now. You can just forego, like, the ferry rides altogether. And you can travel to places, you know, that normally would cost money if you don't feel like using your teleport stones. There are a few places, though, that the straw will not reach. Like, right now, we can't take the straw to the Nabreus Deadlands. Sadly, I wish we could. But let's take the straw over to... We want to now go to... If I can find it. It's gonna be up here, right? Arcades. Yeah, we want to go to Arcades. And skip that. Don't care about that. Oh, Arcades music. How I love you. Never stop being Arcades music. I think we want to go to the magic shop again. I mean, obviously it's a different magic shop than last time, but I mean, like, we're going, like, but once again, we're looking for a magic shop. Man, I love this music. All right, now is this the right place, or did I? Yes, this is the right place. There's the other guy, Rockenmoo. Yeah, same spelling, but except for 1 letter. Where could my moon silver medallion be? Where? Let's ask. You would hear of my plight? It is sad, though common. I needed money. On thinking, I sold my moon silver medallion. Now, why would you go and do a stupid thing like that? I must have it back. I have need of it. But the man to whom I sold it, one Otto, is missing. Otto! Now, I remember somebody named Otto. He was in old Arcades, so, well, let's head that way. You go this way. Well, sorry, going the wrong way. There we go. No, I'm still going the wrong way. Oops. My goodness, I was headed to the aerodrome. No, I don't want to go to the aerodrome. I want to go to old Arcades. Though I suppose if I wanted to, I could take the aerodrome, I could take the Strahl to the Sheeta Uplands and then walk to Old Arcades, but that would be like way too... That would be way too inefficient. That's called extra work. Now, I think Otto is around here somewhere. Yeah, you may not have talked to this guy, but thankfully I did, and I know where he is. Or at least I know he's here. I don't know exactly where he is, because right now I can't seem to find him. I remember he was with a woman. Oh, that's Furman. Where's Otto? Oh, there he is. Hey, bud. See this? 'Tis a wedding band of moon silver. And Riddell. You didn't have to give me this. Why, your words alone give me joy enough. Aww. What are you staring at? Something against cross-class relations? You think that two people from different backgrounds can't share true love? I'll have you know that when I first came down here, it was her who took me in. Without her, I'd still be in a gutter somewhere, friendless. Huh, I wonder how you got down and out like that. Kindness like hers you won't find up there in the city, mark my words. There's no place for it, can't you see? Or are you blinded by your chops? So I said, to the underworld with class, to the underworld with status, and I proposed. Well, good for you, bro. Her favorite story's The Prince on the Moon, see? So I'm giving her a ring, made of moon silver. Yeah, you say that y'all two are in love. Why does she look like she's afraid for her life? Like, I feel I want to tell her, blink twice if you need to be rescued, because that's what she looks like. What? You don't think that's romantic, eh? You were looking for the moon silver? A medallion? Well, why didn't you say so? I had to take a chunk off the ring, but if this will suffice, it's yours. Even though I've done nothing for you, but sure, give me the medallion. Alright, well, there we go. See, just that easy to get the medallion. Alright, let's head back now. Back and forth is the name of the game. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. And now the magic shop. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it's in here. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my notes real quick. Alright, let's talk to this guy. I have asked that you not make me speak of this. I told you I sold the moon silver medallion for... What? You have found the medallion? Might I please? No, you can't have it. I'm just kidding, of course you can. I thank you. Without this, I would have been in great disfavor with the Frog King. But what is this? Is it broken? Okay, I don't know what he means by the Frog King, but I feel like that's a reference to Chrono Trigger. You know, the hero's medallion and the Frog King. They kept talking about the hero's medallion. Like they wanted this medallion to be in the hands of a hero. No, this is most unusual. A piece has been taken away, yet the medallion is somehow stronger. This warmth. This is true love. Oh, how cheesy. That's the power of love. I believe this medallion has been in the presence of a great love, though its form may be diminished. It is rather as if it had been made whole. I return now to the king. I am in your debt. My gratitude be with you. Yes, you are in my debt. And, Mr. Rokenmu, you'll find I'm a man who collects on his debts. Yes, Constable Odo from Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, sent a chill through my spine with those words. One of my favorite lines from him. Okay, well, at this point, we have only one medallion left to get. And, well, that one's not going to take very long to get, but that is going to embark us on another side quest, you see. And that is going to take a little while, and that is why I'm going to split the video up into, or I'm going to split this whole up into a couple of videos, into 3 videos. In the next video, I'm working my way now towards the aerodrome, and I will just tell you, in the next video, we are going to actually properly explore the Nebreus Deadlands. So in the next video, I will just meet you there, or just outside it, or something like that. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Pieces!